Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for January 9th to the 15th. This is for Taurus, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity to your reading and to get very detailed. Taurus, I do this because I love you, okay? I love you and I want you to feel like it's a personal reading, as if we're here one-on-one rather than a general spread. Secondly, Taurus, astrology and tarot have gone hand in hand for centuries. Astrology's been around for thousands of years, and tarot came out in like the 14th century, and so every tarot card is actually assigned an astrological alignment or an element or a ruling planet. So we go really deep when those two are involved. Now, Taurus, first things first, Happy New Year. I'm very excited for you for 2023, and you should be too. This is going to be the best year you've had since 2011, with Jupiter moving into your sign in May. And if you haven't already, I did your year ahead for 2023, so you can take a look at that. I'll drop it somewhere in one of these things that pop up. But for this week particularly, Taurus, listen, this is a great week because Mars finally goes direct. Oh my goodness, it's been in your second house. It's been retrograde in your second house of money, of your salary, of income, but also material possessions, value as well. And as we know, Taurus, Venus is your ruling planet. Venus rules the second house. So for the past few months, you may have just felt like you were in quicksand, or you felt like that snail when it should have been a dang rocket ship, okay? When Mars goes direct, which it will be doing, okay, midweek, you're going to just start feeling things. Boom, 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 take off, okay? Finally, things are going to just go really nuts for you. Also, we had that full moon in Cancer last week. You may be feeling that, all right? A lot of communication. Mercury is retrograde right now, though. Listen, that's fine. There's probably some stuff going on with your siblings, too. Keep that in mind, all right? If you do have siblings, there may be a lot more activity around there. You could have heard something about them. But I love the fact that you also... Some of y'all are going on little trips, all right? Some of y'all, and so have fun with that. And it's all, what do they say? It's all about the journey, not the destination. So that's what it's what tarot is as well. So I love that alignment. But let's go ahead and get started, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you, to see what's going on for January 9th to the 15th. This is again for Taurus, Sun, and Rising. Now, like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I know that it's one of the longer spreads, one of the more complex ones, but this is how much I love you, Taurus. I love all y'all, and I want to give you, the full picture, okay? And so if we have to pull clarifiers, we'll pull clarifiers. Secondly, Taurus, I just want to say that you're amazing, okay? You're amazing. I love you so much, and Taurus, again, this is going to be a great year for you. I know you've been going through it. I know you've been going through a lot, okay? Not only have I been doing your readings for, we go way back now. We go way back, Taurus. I started my channel. It was like the end of spring, the beginning of summer, but I've been doing your readings for a long time. I've seen the ebb and flow. I've seen the ups and downs, and the fact that we had those eclipses in your sign. You've had moments, okay? So be very, very proud of where you're at now, okay, Taurus? So let's go ahead and get started with your reading. All right, I love what's going on here, Taurus. You should love it too. Now, I want you to take a moment, okay? This week is going to be a pivotal moment for you because it's going to be a more personal thing for you, okay? Now, I need you to take that moment to really know if you're happy, okay, with what you're doing, because everything's going to be okay, but I want you to be, I want you to feel it. Now, you did get the Emperor, and this is amazing, okay? I love the fact that you got the Emperor, first of all. This is mastery of self. The Emperor, come on, it's the Emperor, the ruler of tarot, right? Look at him. He's got... the crown for success and victory. He's got that long white beard for wisdom. He's got, wearing that red cloak for passion and power. So much power, okay? Incredible amounts of power. But also, so a message is coming through of it's personal development. All right, there's this power is coming through, even though his powers are external. That's going to resonate for a lot of Taurus, but internally there's a sense of, some of y'all have gotten your power back, if that makes any sense for you. Okay, you could have been gone through some moments, and just recently you're just like, you get it, right? It's all in here. It's that mind, it's that mental state. All right, and that's really good, and I love that for you. Okay, this is amazing. This is really great, because the Emperor does call the shots. He does make the calls. All right, so you have that power. Now you did get, and also actually, now that I think about it, the Emperor is ruled by Aries, and Aries, Jupiter is in Aries. Jupiter in Aries is your 12th house, okay? That is the subconscious. That is, going back to your past and unrooting things that you don't need. And listen, look at where it's brought you, to the 9 of Wands, okay? Now, this is really interesting. It's in the heart of your spread. So this is indicating that some Taurus, you're still going through it, okay? You're still going through some moments, okay? The passions that you want, that you there could have been delays or blockages, or even for you, just, not knowing the direction, having a little bit of confusion. But at the same time, it's really been, you've gone through it, okay? Now, we can see here the little soldier man. You can see he's all beat up. He's got gauze on his head, right? But here's the good news, is that, look, he's standing in front of the wands. There's a lot of protective energy here, okay? Now, when I see a lot of protective energy, what this card is saying is that, sure, I've gone through it. You really put me through the ringer, life. You really put me through the ringer, but bring it on. I can take more. That's how resilient I am. Nothing is going to bring me down, okay? This is a card of resilience. And as we all do math, 9 comes before 10. 10 is the end of the cycle. You were so close. This is that hang in there card, okay? So hang in there, because you were so close, and this is that week. Remember what I said. When Mars goes direct midweek, you are going to feel it, and you are going to just boom, boom, boom. Mars is a planet of action, okay? So it's been retrograde since Halloween. Now, here's the thing. You did get the 10 of Cups, so you got the 10 of Cups in your challenge area, all right? Now, this is why in the very beginning, a really strong message came through about you being happy, okay? I want you to ask yourself that, okay? Now, when the 10, and this is a card of happiness, this is a card of, not even joy, but just like that rapturous joy, right? Like happy family, happy home, happy life, happy everything, but it came in your challenge area, okay? And so one thing I want you to see in this card is, like, you can see these people, right? They're the couple here, they're just, hands to the sky, and the children dancing, but take a close look. It's almost theatrical, right? It's almost like, the end of a play. There's that feeling to it, okay? Ask yourself, am I putting on a show? Am I actually really happy? Am I letting everyone else believe that I am happy, okay? I want you to ask yourself that, because it did come up in your challenge area, okay? Challenging the 9 of Wands with your passions, okay? So really take that moment, okay? Because it does look like you're going through it, especially because you did get the Tower in your crown. So here's one thing I want you to know, Taurus. I'm not telling you that you're not unhappy. I'm not letting anybody believe that, you're not unhappy. I'm just asking you to question, is there something, if I'm not happy now, if I'm putting on the show, ask yourself, why am I doing that? What is going to bring me that happiness, okay? Here's the great news. Now, this is why I love your reading, because you did get the Tower in your crown. Tower, as we know, is that chaotic, destructive moments that happen in our life. It just, blindsiding us, all right? And it seems like that's kind of like what's going on right now. You have this moment of, you see the two people falling out of the Tower, not knowing what happened, not knowing where they're going, all right? And so that's why I want you to spend that moment this week to think, am I happy? Am I putting on a show? Did something, do I need to burn it down, build it up? What is going on here, right? What is going on? Now, Again, with Jupiter and Aries in your 12th house, the subconscious, we are in Capricorn season, and this week with that bundle of planets in Capricorn in your 9th house of spirituality, of higher mind expansion. Okay, so a lot's happening up here, especially with a tower in your crown. All right, so spend this week really thinking about what is my path to enlightenment. Okay, what's gonna bring me there? What's gonna bring me that joy and happiness? Is there something that I have to let go? Is there something that I have to work hard more on? And listen, that may be a theme for you because you did get the Eight of Pentacles, all right, in the root of your spread. Now, as we can see, he is so talented. He is so hardworking, all right, very hardworking, and all he wants to do is build his legacy. All he wants to do is earn that castle, right? That happiness, okay? Get to the point where he is like fulfilled, but in a way where it's, you know, all this wealth in his life. Okay, pentacles are money, is money and wealth, but it is tangible. It's our physical realities, right? Pentacles are earthbound. So when I say wealth, wealth in all areas of your life, all right? That's a feeling of success, okay? And so I love this for you because a lot of y'all are really working hard. Okay, it's almost like there's been like things thrown at you, and you know, with the fact that you know, there's a lot of activity in your 12th house and your 9th house. Okay, so there's a lot of like you just growing. All right, there's a lot happening up here, but I want you to know you are fine. You got the star in your future, okay? You got the star in your future. Now, as we know, first of all, the star comes after the tower, okay? So even though this is a card of chaos and destruction, every card has hope in it, and the hope is the lightning strike. Lightning is light, light is hope. Now, when the tower comes, when we have that in our head of just a lot of things happening in our head and a lot of chaos going on, you know, especially if, you know, there's a tug of war or whatnot, in your future you have the star. This is coming after the tower card, okay? Sequentially, and, you know, the major arcana along our journey. This is faith. This is your hopes and dreams aligning now. This is the stars aligning for you, okay? Not only in your physical world, which is what it's looking like here, but also here. Remember, you got the Ten of Cups, emotions here. All right, here. And I love that for you, okay? Because you can see the 7 outer stars representing our chakras. You can see there all the stars are 8-pointed, 8 strength, all right? Now, this is, again, the stars aligning for you in terms of your hopes and dreams. I love this for you. You're fine. You're good. You're amazing, Taurus. Everything's going to, you're all that work that you're putting into, all that effort, it's going to pay off, okay? It's going to pay off. I just want you to be happy, okay? I want you to be happy, and I want you to be proud of everything that you've done, okay? And I want you to know that you're moving in the right direction, and everything, again, stars are aligning for you, all right? Now, let's get to your stuff, Taurus. If you like this reading, by the way, it would be great if you like, subscribe, and leave comments, because that really does help my channel grow. And it really, you know, if you're not a commenter, I say this all the time, it's fine. I get it. You know, sometimes we don't have the time to, right? I love emojis. Leave an emoji. It makes me happy. I love getting on my phone, there's like just a notification of even the most random ones. I always say, like, I don't care if it's a boot or, you know, a middle finger or I don't know, like that weird, you know, suspicious looking moon or whatever it is. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. You know, I love you so much. Thanks for being here. I love you. I love you. You mean a lot to me, and it means a lot to me that you're here with me every week. So again, I really appreciate it. Now, Taurus, let's get to your stuff. Oh my God. Taurus. Taurus, this is your best reading of all time. Of all time. This is, again, I've said I've been doing your readings since, you know, this, like, weekly. I'm about to cry for you. This is amazing. Let's get started. You got the 6 of Wands. This is the card of victory. This is the card of success. This is the card of public recognition. This is the card of, look, you can see it's a procession, right? The man on the horse, okay? All the people cheering in the background for him, all right? This is amazing, but this is a procession. This is a parade. Now, horses in parades don't just stand there. They keep going. So this is just one of many achievements, okay? This is amazing. It's the first card that you pulled in your stuff. This is what you're looking for, and you're going to get it. Secondly, because you got the Hierophant, you pulled your own card. The Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, all right? And so I really love the synchronicity here, but the Hierophant is the, very spiritual leader, okay? There's a lot of, and remember, we were talking about that earlier, okay? A lot of that personal development, right? Now, this is someone that people trust, people who go to seek wisdom and knowledge. Actually, in fact, this is the first card in the major arcana where other people appear other than the main figure, because when you have that deep sacred knowledge, you pass it on to others. And this came in your external factors area, so you are going to be gaining that. There is going to be someone important coming into your life, and it's the main message that it is someone that could just at some point this week just give you some sort of, even just one comment, it's going to mean a lot to you, and it's going to just change the way you think, and you're going to absorb it and be like, actually, that's the wisdom I needed to hear, right? There's going to be a moment, and for a lot of you, it could just be someone new. It could be someone that does come. It's remember, there's a lot of new beginnings happening right now, especially with communication. Okay, remember that full moon was in your third house. All right, so listen, there's that feeling of not having that wisdom, or maybe having a little bit of confusion or a little bit of self-doubt. Listen, when the Hierophant comes through, you're good. You're good. Now, you got the Chariot. You see, you got three major arcanas, okay? You got the Chariot ruled by Cancer, but listen, that full moon in Cancer again in your third house, this is boom, 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 right? This is someone, come on. This is light speed, all right? This is light speed. This is a Chariot moving away from any obstacles, moving forward, having that self-will and determination to go after his passions, the things that he wants to manifest. In fact, you can see he's not even sitting down, and he's not holding onto reins. You see the Magician's baton that we started with the first card in his hand. All right, now here's the other great news, is that there's the two Sphinxes, okay? They're going opposite directions. Doesn't matter where it goes. You're in charge, Taurus. You're in the driver's seat. Now, with Mars going direct, remember, Mars is in Gemini. I said that's your second house. All right, it looks like there could be two job offers or two different paths that you are really hoping to come through. And listen, just put it out there. Put it out there. Manifest it, because look at what you got in your final outcome. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the first of all, let me tell you how rare it is, okay, for the Wheel of Fortune to not only show up in a reading, but to come up in your final outcome, all right? This is the card of luck. This is the card of divine intervention, okay? This is the card of the gods up there looking down at you and saying, he's gone through it. He or she's gone through it. They've gone through it. Let's do our magic and give them luck, okay? This is a very hugely important card. This is a card where, again, this is divine intervention. This is destiny coming through to put you on the path, on the fate that you belong on, all right? This is you not lifting a finger. This is literally luck, all right? Huge amounts of luck, all right? Now, obviously put action toward the things that you need to, but know that you will have a lot of luck in doing so. This is also 10. It's okay. So this is really completing. This is like There, just expect this new journey, okay? New journey. You've got the star in your future, your hopes and dreams aligning. You have the Wheel of Fortune in your final outcome, the card of divine intervention, the card of luck, okay? This is, like, this is really blowing me away. You got the Hierophant in your external factors area. This is a dang good reading, okay, Taurus? A dang good reading, all right? So this is the week, all right? Let's put some action toward, our emotions, okay? Remember, I always say emotions are neutral, all right? It's the action you take toward your emotions that put them in motion, all right? And remember, with the Ten of Cups in your challenge area, I want you to just really think about, am I happy? And what if I'm not? Because I'm not telling you that you're not happy, but if you feel that you're putting on, like this, again, as if they're on stage, if you're putting on a show, making people believe you're happy, but you really don't feel it, find out why you're not, and let's do something to make you happy, all right? To really, really visualize it and just go toward it, because it looks like everything is going to work out in your favor, all right? You have an amazing reading. Taurus, I love you so much. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm just realizing it's, all the cards are not in the thing. But there you go. Sorry. I had to flip my my computer because there was so much light and I had to angle it. So anyway, Taurus, I love you so much. Thanks again for tuning in. And if, again, you're new to my channel, it would be so great if you like, subscribe, and leave comments. Same thing if you're a subscriber. And if you're a subscriber, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.